Hello everyone, I'm Linia and welcome to my channel English Journey with Linia. Today I'm going to talk to you about 10 polite ways to say I don't like. Friends, let me just stress you one thing, that this is super helpful in context like IELTS examination, where you have to show the degree of dislike in front of the examiner when your examiner asks questions like do you like something, and if you just reveal your dislike or hatredness towards the question, that not gonna help you, and you have to tell in a polite way that you don't like that. As always, before going to the content of this video, just let me remind you one thing, that if you're first to this channel or if you're not subscribed this channel yet, please press the subscribe button below and don't forget to press that bell icon near to the subscribe button so you're never gonna miss a video whenever I upload a new one. Okay guys, this is the time to reveal your dislike in front of the society in a more polite way. The first way to show or express your dislike is by saying I don't appreciate or I don't really appreciate, if it is in a more intense way. For instance, I don't appreciate your dress choice, or I don't really appreciate your outfit choice. The second method is by telling I'm not fond of. For example, in an IELTS examination context, your examiner asks you, do you like reading? Actually, you hate reading, and you can't tell that you hate reading. If you just tell that I don't like reading or I hate reading, that may be the worst way of presenting yourself in front of an examiner. So in that context, you have to tell like this: I'm not fond of reading. For example, I'm not fond of reading, but I usually listen to audiobooks, which is more comfortable for me. Number 3, I'm not a fan of, or I'm not a big fan of. For example, I'm not a fan of Western music, but I sometimes listen to Western music whenever I'm in a peppy mood. Or I'm not a big fan of classical music, but sometimes I listen to classical music whenever I am in a gloomy mood. The next way to say I don't like is I'm not so keen on, or I'm not keen on. For example, you can tell like this: I'm not so keen on Maria's way of speaking in front of society, or I'm not so keen on her way of speaking. Number 5, I'm not into, or I'm not really into. This is used in some situations like if somebody asks you to do something and actually you not like to do that, whatever they asked you to do. So you have to tell like this: I'm not really into, or I'm not really into that kinds of applications or social medias. The next one is more standard one and is usually used by British people. Especially we can see this particular sentence in their movies and series where the same is used by them to express their degree of dislike, or they usually use this word to show their dislike, and that is, it's not my cup of tea. For instance, night parties and clubs aren't my cup of tea, or that kind of outfit is not my cup of tea. Number 8, it's not for me. For example, speaking in front of a large number of audience isn't for me, or wearing a jeans isn't for me. This method is by telling I am more of a person, I'm more of a dash person. For example, if somebody asked you to do something, actually you don't like to do that, but you like to do something of the same category. Let me make it more clear. For instance, somebody asked you to ride bike. You don't like to ride bike, but you love to ride car. So you have to tell like this: I don't like to ride bike, but I'm more of a car person. The last way to say I don't like is by simply saying I'm not crazy about that. For example, I'm not crazy about cricket, but I love to watch football. These all are the 10 polite ways to say I don't like. And in fact, it's appreciable and acceptable to tell I don't like if you don't like anything. It's the time to say goodbye, because I'm not fond of unnecessary blah blah. And before winding up, just let me remind you one more thing. If it is useful for you, just let me know in the comment section below so that I can prepare new videos like this. And today, for now, see you soon.